Hi everybody, and yeah, it's such a beautiful day here. It's quite hot but not too hot. Plants are loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Now today I'm going to show you some of the edible stuff that I've got growing here in my tropical garden. I like to call it tropical because it's mostly tropical, but I also grow edible, you know, normal stuff. So if you want to stay with me, it's time I show you around. I'll make a start in my shed where I've got 2 grow lights set up. Now these are the cucumbers. Now this is just under a grow light. I mean, it's amazing, isn't it, really? And also there's cucumbers there, a little bit bent. They still taste the same, don't they? Just taste perfectly good. There's one hanging from the ceiling. And yeah, let's move on and show you some other stuff. Over the back there we've got some lovely lettuces coming on, and over here we've got peppers. We've got 2 sorts of peppers. We've got padron peppers and we've got sort of a hot chilies. Not too hot, I don't like them too hot. They're sort of a medium chilli, I suppose. Now out in the garden I've got some chilies there. I missed them, but I've got some cos lettuce growing. These are some more lettuce just started off. Radishes in containers. They're so easy to grow. I mean, why buy stuff when you can grow your own? There, over there I've got some beetroots. They're coming on nicely, soon be ready to pull up and put on the table. Not long now. And into the greenhouse. There's the tomatoes, they're getting ready. These ones are called Alicante. Grow them every year. I grow Alicante and Moneymaker. They're always an old favourite. They always grow well. Over here, a little bit blurry, but these are called midnight snack. They're called. And down here, over back a little bit, we've got some other ones. They're called black opal. They're very nice. And these are just turning black, or well, it's very dark red to be honest. These ones here, the strange ones, look like little melons. They're called Mr. Stripey. Loads of those coming on. And down here I've got a courgette. We've had a few off of there, it's doing quite well. More tomatoes. More tomatoes. These are big ones called marmonds. They get massive. I grew one last year, a pound in weight, 1 tomato. Over the back there, some more peppers growing. I do like my greenhouse, I must admit. It gives you that little edge when you're gardening, I think, don't you? Then back out by the pond, there's a lovely rosemary bush there. We've got a few of these, and yeah, they keep used quite often, especially with Sunday lunch if we're having lamb. There's some lavender, there's some more rosemary, there's some sage, there's some thyme, several different sorts of thyme. There's some mint, parsley of course, grown in a pot. I do like fresh parsley, I do like fresh everything really. And there's some chard. I'm not over keen on chard, tastes a bit like a tough lettuce if you ask me. Looks nice though, especially the red ones. Up in that tree there you can see some pears in the distance. We'll try and zoom in a little bit and get a little bit better look. I mean, they're not ready yet. They're rock hard at the moment. They're a bit late in the year, they'll be okay. And some peaches. They're not ready yet either. They're coming on well though. This done so well last year. I made a lovely peach crumble. In fact, I think there's still some in the freezer, I'm not sure. And there are some apples. Cox's orange pippins. Are the bigger ones. Now this particular tree here has got several different types of apple all grafted onto the same one. Can't remember the names of them all. Might even be a cooking apple amongst that. Strange how you can graft different ones onto the same rootstock. Yeah, so these are the Cox's orange pippins. They're not ready yet. Won't be long though. They're fattening up quite nicely. In fact, they probably need some sort of support there to hold the branches up, otherwise they're going to start breaking. I've got some on strings, as you can see. Back to our runner beans. They're doing well. Trouble is they've stopped flowering now. I'm hoping for a second flush. We're going to be picking those today. Ready for our dinner. They're looking good. So there we go. That's the beans. Now, moving on, we go back out into the field. Now this is my son's plot. There's a link to his channel down in the description. He's got some lovely videos out if you want to go and check him out. He's got all sorts of stuff growing here. Beetroots, turnips, parsnips, sunflowers, wildflowers, blackberries. Oh, pretty much you name it. He's got it growing there. Tomatoes and runner beans. Thanks so much for watching this latest video. Hope you've enjoyed it. And yeah, stay tuned for my next video. Won't be long. Bye for now.